Imagine waking up one morning and realizing that something is just a little off. You pour yourself a glass of water, and instead of that familiar clear, tasteless liquid, you get a tangy, slightly sugary sip of lemonade. Confused, you check your tap, your sink, even your neighbor's faucet. Nothing. Then it hits you. The entire ocean. Every single ocean, sea, and large lake on the planet has turned into lemonade. Congratulations, Earth, you've officially become a giant cocktail. At first, it seems like a dream come true. Beaches now smell like citrus, and if you ever wanted to swim in a refreshing drink, you're in luck. But soon, reality sets in. The first problem, saltwater fish. Most marine life is adapted to salty, not sugary environments. Salmon, sharks, squids. Goodbye, friends. Within days, millions of creatures that relied on the precise salinity of seawater start to, well, dissolve in confusion. Some try to adapt by doing what any sensible organism would do, looking for a straw. Spoiler alert, it doesn't work. Shipping becomes chaotic. Cargo ships, once perfectly designed to float in water, now glide sluggishly through sticky lemonade. Engines overheat from the high sugar content, and the first few attempts at crossing the Atlantic end with vessels more caramelized than traveled. Cruise ships that once offered fine dining now serve more lemonade. People start wondering why their orange juice tastes suspiciously like the ocean. Then comes the weather. Ocean currents drive climate, and without regular salty water, currents slow down dramatically. Hurricanes? Supercharged, because sugar water heats differently than regular water. The Gulf Stream decides to take a nap. Europe gets a sudden tropical climate, while the Caribbean freezes over in a sticky winter wonderland. Meteorologists are left screaming at their screens. It's not just hot or cold, it's sticky hot or sticky cold. But humanity adapts in spectacularly ridiculous ways. Lemonade harvesting companies spring up, employing people to scoop, filter, and bottle the vast oceans. The global economy booms. For a while, everyone wants lemonade after all. But then reality hits. Sugar is corrosive. Plastic boats dissolve faster than you can say lemon wedge, and underwater metal structures start rusting at alarming speeds. Bridges over oceans, forget it. Submarines, only if you want to be trapped in a giant sugar jar. And let's not forget the obvious consequence. Thirst. Humans have evolved to drink fresh water, not a giant citrus cocktail. Attempting to hydrate with lemonade leads to sticky skin, hyperactive energy levels, and a worldwide epidemic of intense heartburn. Doctors are helpless. We recommend milk, they say, but even cows are refusing to drink anything that smells vaguely like the Atlantic. On a brighter note, tourism booms for a while. People flock to beaches for the lemonade experience. You can paddle in sugary waves, take a sip of the ocean, or build a sandcastle that literally sticks to your hands. But eventually, the novelty wears off. Cleaning up after sticky hurricanes becomes tiresome. Cities near the coasts find everything coated in a thin layer of sugar. Cars skid on the roads. Sidewalks turn into slip-and slides. And the first global lemonade-induced traffic jam is promptly documented on every social media platform known to humankind. Science attempts to solve the problem. Could we desalinate lemonade back into water? Maybe. If we invent a global reverse sugar filtration system powered by nuclear fusion and giant hamster wheels. Meanwhile, biologists scramble to save species. New genetically engineered creatures emerge: the lemonfish, the citrus crab, and the sugar shark. They can survive in lemonade, but are prone to cavities and intense existential crises. Eventually, humanity learns a hard lesson. Even though lemonade is sweet, refreshing, and smells amazing, the oceans turning into it is not exactly practical. Ships still sink. Weather is unpredictable, and everyone is a little sticky all the time. You realize that life without salty water is, well, messy. But on the bright side, summer BBQs never run out of lemonade. So grab a straw, swim cautiously, and maybe, just maybe, consider that having oceans of regular water might have been the better choice after all.